if the Winter Soldier didn't survive the apocalypse? Today, I'm bringing that to life. So, for this build, I've decided that I wanted to take the Winter Soldier and make him darker than he already is. So for this, I'm going to use his arm, the vibranium arm that the Wakandans gave him. I'm going to rust it down, I'm going to make it look rusty, I'm going to make it look horrible, I'm going to make it look corroded, and then I'm going to match it with zombie-like makeup with decaying skin. I want to make it look like he's been wandering for years, and I want it to be like part corpse, part machine, and make it look like he's been wandering a wasteland for years and years and years. So here's the plan. First, I'm going to start on the metal arm. I've already got some of the pieces done already. I've got the bicep, I've got the forearm, and I've got the hand printed. I've still got the fingers and like the joints to go in between the arm. The idea is to make it look like it's been rotten for years and not had a run through the dishwasher. I'll be layering like rust and corrosion onto it. So where there's like natural imperfections from the sanding, I'm not going to sand it out and make it smooth. They're going to be the rusty areas. I'm going to add like wires and LEDs at the top here sticking out to make it look like it's like the technology that's like leaking through. I'm going to be adding like torn skin with liquid latex and makeup further on in the process. So without further ado, let's get into this. So for painting, I'm going to use a mix of an acrylic grey primer with a gloss black acrylic paint, both in spray cans. But since I can't paint it here in my flat, I'm going to go to my college to use their painting tent and like facilities. So I'm going to pack it all in a bag and I'm going to head over there.
I don't know how well you can hear me, but the spray can just isn't working. I don't know why. It's a brand new can, so there's no reason for that. So I'm not quite sure why it's not working.
So, a bit of a change around with the pacing of this video. It was originally supposed to be Zombie Winter Soldier, as you could tell by like the title, the intro and all that. Things didn't really roll that way. Halloween came around, but right, it's currently February. This video was filmed back in, well, it was like beginning to end of October. Anyway, long story short, I ran out of time to film the video. And I ran out of time to do all the zombie side of things, so instead of doing the zombie, I just made the Winter Soldier's arm, so it isn't rusted, it isn't battle damaged or anything, it's just a bog standard arm. So I'm gonna continue the rest of this video. I'm gonna do the painting, and then I'm gonna give it a little show off at the end. So I've just been looking through back my archive of footage from October of what I did and didn't record, and it turns out I didn't record me painting it gold, which I swear I remember recording that. Who knows? Anywho, you're gonna end up seeing the costume anyway. Yeah, I've just gotta. I won't be doing that today because it's currently 20 to 11, and that's crazy. But no, I'm gonna edit the video, get the video ready, just leave a little bit on the end for the costume display, and then I will find a cool location to go pretend to be the Winter Soldier. Maybe mountain. I like climbing mountains. Might do that. But yeah, basically the next clip is going to be the costume. So for you, it's going to be instant. For me, it's going to be about a day. Possibly, I might try and do it tomorrow. Who knows? Depends how brave I'm feeling.
So I may have decided that I was gonna go find somewhere in the middle of nowhere to film this little clip showing off the arm. And personally, I think I've done that pretty well, considering that is a sudden drop. I'm going to put the name of where we are on the screen, because I can't remember the name of it. Phenomenal. It's an old quarry. I was just going to film some really cool clips showing off the arm and just, some action shots. But thought I'd kind of lay out the premise of the road I took to get here. Just throw that one out there. Wasn't really a road. It was a road. It was paved. Potholes galore. I don't have the most impressive car. It's not built for off-roading per se, but it made it. I'm in this glorious place, so I suppose I should get some action shots, should get some nice photos. I've currently jerry-rigged my tripod because I'm an idiot and didn't bring the thing for my phone to clip onto. Or no, I don't. I've got my phone crocodile clip from my room. I don't think I can attach it to my tripod. That was the original plan. I might give that a go, because it's a little bit more stable and I can get different shots. But yeah, I just thought I'd talk about where I am, because it's kind of cool, and I'm going to genuinely try and get some cool action shots. But yeah, I've got the arm on, but yeah, I'll kind of show off the arm a little bit. This is the arm. Obviously it's fully plastic. I've just got a work glove on. I know it's not the right colours, but it's, the best. Got the hand, got all the colours painted in, I've got all the things done. So, but yeah, this is, yeah, I'm going to try my best to get some action shots, see what I can do about this tripod, who knows. But yeah, so let's get into the showing off the suit. Not the suit, the arm. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hopefully you can see me. If not, I'm going to have to re-record this again and try and figure out where I'm standing, because I can't see the view of myself. I'm going to end the video there.
I'm still going to take a couple more photographs like Instagram and stuff, but this is where the video ends. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Again, I apologise that it wasn't Zombie Winter Soldier and I've just gone for regular Winter Soldier. Like I said, ran out of time back in October and this is all now being filmed in February. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the build. I put a lot of time and effort into this. I am really impressed with how it looks. Despite the fact I was originally going to make it rusty, you can't tell that all the rough spots are there. It is pretty damn smooth, so I'm pretty impressed with myself. But yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe and share to whoever you think would like it. Next time we speak, I think I'm making Celtic shields and swords. I'm currently building a Roman one now. Next Tuesday I have a meeting with the curator of the Museum of Wales, where I'm discussing Celtic shields, Celtic culture, Celtic art, and how I'm going to design my shield. So then when I come away from that, I'm probably going to try and record the process of me designing my Celtic shield. And then from there we're going to go down the little rabbit hole of Celtic. I have big interests in Celtic mythology, Welsh mythology. It's going to be very Welsh based. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Like I already said, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.